Hello dear fans, friends and subscribers, wondering why I'm early? Well, now this will be the time that I'll be coming on my cricket show because it's just the office timings. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, today, well, as you know, I have to leave for office. So basically, I'm not going to give you any match report. What I'm going to look at in this particular cricket show is doing a short preview of the Pakistan versus Bangladesh. The second test match is coming after Bangladesh put up a heroic performance in the second innings against Pakistan to actually draw the test. And also right now, while I'm talking to you, I'm also going to give you a cricket update, but also I'll be running through the whole innings that was played by the Delhi Daredevils, who were taking on the Mumbai Indians. Delhi Daredevils were the ones who batted first, and the Mumbai Indians bowled well to restrict Delhi Daredevils to 152 for 6. The spinners Harbhajan Singh played a great part in keeping things to a minimum here, and Mumbai Indians have already lost their first wicket, and we are in the second over. Zahir Khan had struck with his second delivery. The first ball was a wide. His second delivery, he got Lendl Simmons to nick one to the wicket keeper. What a delivery! It was an in-swinger, and it was well controlled by Zahir Khan as Lendl Simmons trying to flick the delivery. In fact, he was not caught behind. He tried to flick the delivery, but well, it wrapped him on the pads and up went the umpire's finger. So Zahir Khan has drawn fresh blood, first blood for Mumbai Indians by knocking off Simmons, and that's a big wicket according to me, because Simmons has been in some good form in this Indian Premier League 2015 and Delhi Daredevils. So what I'm going to do, as I'm talking, I will take you down to the match live, but first let's have a look at the scorecard here as far as the Delhi Daredevils batting is concerned. Delhi Daredevils were the ones who actually batted first. It was Delhi Daredevils actually winning the toss, selecting to bat, and today they made a change in their team. Gurinder Sandhu in fact it was Imran Tahir who actually came into the side today for the Delhi Daredevils. For the Mumbai Indians. It was Imran Tahir back into the mix. Now Delhi Daredevils, well, this was not a good start. Lasith Malinga starting off in wonderful fashion as he found the edge of the bat of Mayank Agarwal, who tried to actually flay him through the offside, and the ball was neatly taken there by Parthiv Patel, the wicket-keeper behind the stumps. And what a start for the Mumbai Indians. Mayank Agarwal knocked off the first ball of the Delhi Daredevils innings for a duck, and that was 0 for 1. And then we had a real revival coming in the form of Shreyas Iyer, who has been the form man in this tournament. JP Duminy, the captain, who has also been performing admirably, and both started pushing on the scoring with some very good shots. Shreyas Iyer hitting some very, very good boundaries as he actually went after McClenaghan and slammed him for boundaries through the offside. Duminy also was doing it, but Duminy in the meanwhile was not only flaying the field through the offside, but he was also hitting some aerial strokes, and that both this partnership started building up, and they started putting on runs on the board at a clip of 8 runs per over after the early dismissal of Simmons. And when the score reached 43, the second wicket fell for the Delhi Daredevils, as it was the turn for Shreyas Iyer to go. Harbhajan Singh was inducted into the attack, and Harbhajan Singh was the man who actually gave them, broke this stand which was looking a bit stubborn, as Shreyas Iyer was sent back, caught by Vinay Kumar off the bowling of Harbhajan Singh for 19 of 18 balls with 3 fours. Jadhav joined in Duminy, and the score only went as just another 7 runs were added before Duminy was a victim of the bowling of Suchit Cotton Bowl for 28 of 19 deliveries, 3 fours and 2 sixes, and that made it 50 for 3. And then Jadhav, after making 16 runs of 15 balls with 1 6, was totally fooled by a delivery from Harbhajan Singh, as Kedar Jadhav left the crease to hoist Harbhajan Singh into the stands, but on the contrary, the ball missed the bat, and it was a stumping which was done by Parthiv Patel, stumped by Patel for 16, which made the score 78 for 4. and from there they required, because Yuvraj Singh and Angelo Matthews, the most experienced blokes in the middle, and then we saw a spell from Harbhajan Singh which was not allowing any liberties at all. He finished his spell with 4 overs, 1 made and 11 runs and 2 wickets, and Yuvraj Singh and Angelo Matthews had to see off Harbhajan Singh, who was really bowling superbly. And in 2020 cricket, if you bowl 4 overs for 11 runs and your returns have 2 wickets, one could call them splendid bowling figures in 2020 cricket. That's what Harbhajan Singh did. And then Yuvraj Singh and Angelo Matthews had to bide their time. And then finally, it was Matthews who started it off in the 16th over to rightly slam the bowling. He hit a 6 of the bowling of Pandya, but then Pandya captured his wicket. Kotsujit bowled Pandya for 12 of 10 balls with 1-6, which made it 102 for 5. And then it left Yuvraj Singh to get on with his real big hitting, as Yuvraj Singh flayed 3 boundaries of the bowling of Blessed Malinga. One was hit on the up, one was flicked away, the other was crashed through the offside, and it had all the stamp of that Yuvraj Singh class in it, and it was done beautifully. And Yuvraj Singh was the highest scorer. He was the one who gave the Delhi Daredevils score a bit of a respectability by slamming 57 of 44 balls. And what a nonchalant shot of Mitchell McMahon, taking it on the it was on the middle and leg stump, and he just flicked it absolutely nonchalantly over the backward square leg for a 6, and he himself was enjoying that stroke. And Yuvraj Singh showing real class there with a knock of 57 of 44 deliveries, 7 fours and 2 sixes. Tiwari was not out on 13 of 11 balls with 2 fours. Nadan Kulkarni not out 3, and Delhi Daredevils, thanks to Yuvraj Singh, managed to reach 152 for 6 of their 20 overs. As far as the bowling card was concerned for the Mumbai Indians, Malinga 4 overs 2 for 33, Mitchell McMahon 4 overs no maiden, none for 37 was costly. Vinay Kumar 3 overs costing him 31. Harbhajan Singh, pick of the bowlers, 4 overs 1 maiden, 11 runs and 2 wickets. Sujit 3 overs cost him 24 runs and a wicket, and Hitesh Pandya bowled 2 overs no maiden, 1 for 13. As I said, Mumbai Indians reply 153, chasing at a rate of 7.60 per over. They lost an early wicket, and as I'm talking to you, there's another wicket which has gone. I'm going to take you live to the cricket ground here at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, where Mumbai Indians have lost their 2nd wicket. Now this is the 2nd wicket for Mumbai Indians. It is Hitesh Pandya who has been sent back to the pavilion by the best bowler in the Mumbai Indian camp this season, Nadan Kulkarni. He has taken a maiden wicket, and let's see what really happened. I'll take you down live, and I'm going to see what really has happened there, as Nadan Kulkarni has actually captured the wicket, and I'm just going to see what really happened to basically tell you as to how Nadan Kulkarni got this wicket. Mumbai Indians requiring another 142 runs with 8 wickets remaining. Well, it was Nadan Kulkarni bowling to Pandya. It was a short delivery. There was some real bounce in that. It was pretty quick. He went for the pull, and the ball ballooned in the air. Iman Tahir from mid-on called for it and took the catch. So Pandya gone. So Mumbai are in trouble here at 11 for 2 in the 3rd over. Parthiv Patel is not out on 2 of 7 deliveries. Rohit Sharma, the captain, has come out, has got 1 from 1 ball, and Nadan Kulkarni's first over was a maiden wicket. I'll come back to that later as things happen here at the Bangldesh Stadium, just to give you a cricket update before I leave this YouTube broadcast. But now we are heading towards Bangladesh, where the 2nd test match is going to be played tomorrow at Mirpur. And Bangladesh have already proved in this Pakistan, the tour, this particular tour where Pakistan are touring Bangladesh, that they have already knocked them off of the One-Day International, and T20 already made history. And in test matches too, they are really, I would say, they are on their way to making history, because they have avoided, they have put a heroic fight there in the previous match to really put something, a record in their name in the 2nd innings, where they wiped off the entire 296 runs that they had in areas without a wicket, and this has hitherto never been done in test cricket before in the 2nd innings. So Bangladesh hold that proud record, and Bangladesh would be, I'm sure, oozing with confidence when they take on Pakistan in the 2nd test match tomorrow at Mirpur. And Tamim Iqbal and Imrul Kay, as we know, They were the pillars, they were the rocks, and they were the stars of that world record partnership. The Tamim Iqbal and Imrul Kayes split of 312 runs, which really cemented the Bangladesh batting order. And then Mominul Haq is there. Mahmudullah also did his part. Mushfiqur Rahim failed, but that didn't really matter because Tamim Iqbal and Imrul Kayes had done the major brunt of the scoring there. Shakib Al Hassan, who also contributed a very neat looking 80 runs or 80 odd runs. Soumya Sarkar was impressive on his test debut. Shaukat Ahum also played a good hand there, and the bowling, Tajul Islam was the pick among the wickets. I mean, he was the pickup bowler among the wickets as he bowled a wonderful line to the Pakistani batsmen and had them struggling too and testing them, and then his rewards were there eventually for everyone to see. He had 6 wickets in his bag. And Shahadat Hussain. Mohammad Shahid, well, he has been persisted with, so he will be playing in the second test match. I wouldn't say whether it was an impressive debut, but the boys feel that he has done a wonderful job on his debut. Shahadat Hussain, the boy who bowls with a grunt, is there, and Rubil Hussain is injured, unfortunately. And as far as Bangladesh, so Bangladesh are oozing with confidence, no doubt about it. But tomorrow we are going to see Pakistan. Pakistan also going up with the same lineup. Well, they too had some lot of positives, even though the match was drawn, where Mohammad Hafiz went off to make his maiden double century in Test cricket. Sami Aslam on his debut was impressive. Azhar Ali, he himself played a wonderful knock there. Yunus Khan and Misbah ul Haq missed out on some good opportunities there, even though they contributed substantially, one could say. And then Asad Shafiq, everybody, in fact, if you look at the Pakistan team, everyone contributed in a mammoth score. But Bangladesh still proved that they have nerves of steel as they combated the Pakistani pace attack and the spin attack. Asad Shafiq, Sarfraz Ahmed, everyone were amongst the runs. The Wahab Riaz also bowled well, even though Bangladesh played well. Junaid Khan probably would have bowled much better than that. The spinners couldn't make much of an impression on the Bangladeshi batsmen as they played well, and also one should remember that that was a flat pitch. But the second pitch which they are going to play, the Mirpur pitch, they say that there could be another run feast over there, but there is every likelihood of some cracks developing. So it will be interesting to see who wins the toss and which is the team which is going to bat last on this particular pitch. The high temperatures have been forecast. There's not a chance for much of rain or something. So everything looks good for the start of the second test match between Bangladesh and Pakistan. Now, while I'm talking, I'm going to leave you, but while I'm talking to you, Nathan Coulter has been dispatched for a 6 by Rohit Sharma, the Mumbai Indians captain. As well as a bouncer outside the off stump. In fact, Rohit didn't get it on the middle of the bat. He got it on the slice of the bat and the ball flew over the long leg. And these are the things that I've always been telling. Heavy bats are the ones which are taking the balls for sixes. And even though he missed the shot, the ball took the edge of the bat, but it flew over the long on region, for a long leg region for a 6. So Nathan Coulter hit for a 6. And while I'm leaving you on this YouTube broadcast, by telling you that Delhi Daredevils 152 for 6 of their 20 overs at the Bangldesh Stadium in Mumbai batting first, and Mumbai Indians currently, when I'm talking to you, when I'm going to leave you on this YouTube broadcast with this cricket update, is Mumbai Indians are 25 for 2 currently in the 4th over. They require 128 runs with 8 wickets remaining in the balance 16 overs. Rohit Sharma is not out 8 of 4 balls with 1 6. Paddy Patel is not out on 9 of 11 balls with no 4 and no 6. And it looks to be a very good match which is really building up, I would say. But before I leave, I should tell you that I will be talking about this particular match, about it tomorrow on my Cricket Happening show, where I'll do a brief summary of how Mumbai Indians actually chased the target of Delhi Daredevils 152. Well, dear fans and subscribers, hope you all enjoyed my company on this Cricket Happening show. And see you tomorrow with that summary and also the first day's play report on the match on the second test match between Bangladesh and Pakistan. Until then, it's your host Ram returning you back to the studios. Thank you.